The AmCham Business Summit has kicked off here in Nairobi, where the United States Chamber of Commerce will host government and businesses from the East African region to discuss economic ties and growth within the region. President Uhuru Kenyatta is expected to give the keynote speech later on in the day, with a special focus on the country's Big Four agenda. Our reporter Fazal Ahmed is at the event. And good morning, Fazal Ahmed. Even as you expect the president to be there, we have not been hearing so much in as far as the Big Four agenda is concerned, but yet there is this conference, or what you call the summit. Then what should we be expecting to hear from the president in form of an update in as far as that is concerned?
Thank you very much, Sam. And as you've rightfully said, we've not heard much about the Big Four agenda, but what we expect the president to actually talk about is how other investors from outside the country can come and invest in Kenya, and specifically towards the Big Four agenda. If I went through the program, and if I could just share some of the highlights with you, it includes talks on infrastructure, healthcare, affordable housing, and manufacturing, those being the four key elements of the president's Big Four agenda. We expect him at around noon to come and give his keynote address. But before then, there are other business panelists who are expected to maybe raise issues or other solutions to how they can do business better and how they can trade easier with the United States. Remember, this is not an event for Kenya alone. This is an East Africa event, but with special focus to Kenya, because Kenya is the largest economy in the region, and the U.S. seeks to deepen its trade ties with Kenya. And as you alluded to, there has not been a lot being talked about in terms of the Big Four agenda, but we do know that Treasury has been redirecting funds towards the Big Four agenda from other departments of government, including Treasury, and also taking money from profit-making agencies like the Kenya Ports Authority and Kenya Bureau of Standards to try and spur up the Big Four agenda, especially the housing sector that has stagnated, and we haven't seen much being done towards that particular sector. These are some of the areas that the president is expected to address. The industry leaders, the cabinet secretaries, and also business people are expected to talk about in this particular event. Now, we'll keep you up to date as it continues to go on. And remember, this is a two-day event. Today, they'll be mainly talking about infrastructure, housing, and trade, with a special focus on healthcare tomorrow, with CS Cicely Kariuki expected to be here at this particular event. So Sam will keep you up to date on this event as it continues to develop.